Hi guys, if you are not, I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
Julien, I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised with what I just saw. I absolutely love what I saw. I thought that was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to watching the next movie.
Oh, thank God, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I am, because I thought that was a lot of fun. It's not what I expected. And I give you an example. Like the last Star Wars thing I saw, I think was the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh wow.
The contrast of that alone says a lot.
Yeah.
You know, because what I saw now was super excellent, as opposed to what I saw was the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, they really messed up his story.
They did.
The comics do way better with him. The comics.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down to get some graphic novels, something like that. So,
yeah.
Hey, Gerard, what's going on, brother? Gerard, you sticking around with us? Star Wars.
I just mentioned him like a moment ago. I think. Speak of the devil, right?
Well, listen, man, I'm ready for this. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, this is Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Ready for this?
Yep.
Let's do this. Oh, that changed. So when did this come out? Like, how long before the next one came out? We're looking at the 80s here, right?
Yeah. This is like 1970.
Even that came out different.
It's 1979, 1980, somewhere around there, like right on the precipice of the decade.
Watch me find out that I never watched this movie. Turns out I just watched Star Wars my whole life. Just the original, 1980. Episode 5. I wonder what he started with for.
Technological setbacks, I think. It is a dark time for the rebellion.
And Jedi with 83, okay.
Yeah. Although the Death Star has been destroyed, Imperial troops have driven the rebel forces from their hidden base and pursued them across the galaxy.
Evading the dreaded Imperial Starfleet, a group of freedom fighters led by Luke Skywalker has established a new secret base on the remote ice world of Hoth.
The evil Dark Lord Darth Vader, obsessed with finding young Skywalker, has dispatched thousands of remote probes into the far reaches of space.
Wonderful. Then nothing until 1999. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it was like a long distance of stuff.
But wasn't there a Christmas movie?
We don't talk about that.
I remember a Christmas movie. I'm almost sure I watched it. Had to do with the Ewoks, I think. We don't talk about it.
That was the...
Yeah, that ship is dope.
Yeah, the Star Destroyer.
I tell you what, that's not the Star Destroyer. The Star Destroyer is the Death Star.
Yeah.
What the hell? They're like probes. There's like 8 of them.
For those of you who played Battlefront 2, this is PTSD for me.
I have that game.
Oh, do you really? It's a lot of fun.
I never played it.
It's a lot of fun. But
I'm not good with first-person shooters, though.
It's a third person.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You seen that before?
Yes. They stole this design for something else.
Forbidden Planet?
Nope. There's a comic writer, he did art for Heavy Metal called Morbius.
Yeah.
And he designed that first, and then, that's still, I know that it was used in Star Wars.
Gotcha. Remake.
That's Luke?
Yeah, that's our young boy.
You better get out of there.
Echo 3 to Echo 7.
Loud and clear, kid.
Well, I don't pick up any live reading.
Sensors are placed. I'm going back.
What the hell is he writing on?
That is called a tauntaun.
Check it out. It won't take
What
long.
he's writing is called a tauntaun?
What's the matter?
What the? Oh. Is that the Abominable Snowman from that 60s cartoon animated stuff? Dude, I think knocked him out with one hit. Why did I think he left? I thought he was gone. Got my money, I'm out of here. After the medal and everything. I guess not.
By the way, this movie has a lot more stop motion. Like, it's very prevalent, the stop motion.
Don't lose your temper. Give you a hand.
I'm not against stop motion, so.
Oh, I love stop
I'm
motion.
okay with it.
Stop motion is my favorite thing. And I've always known you were a big fan of stop motion because of Jason and the Argonauts.
Love it. Curse her ass out, bro.
You dumb princess.
No sign of life out there, General.
Commander Skywalker reported in yet. With all the meteor activity in this system,
General, I gotta leave. I can't stay anymore. If I don't pay off Jabba the Hutt, I'm a dead man.
you're a good fighter, Solo.
Thank you, General.
She's giving him shit about that too? He gotta pay a debt.
Well, Your Highness, guess this is it. So long, Princess.
Han! I thought you had decided to stay. Han, we need you.
Well, what about you?
I know.
You want me to stay because of the way you feel about me?
You're a natural leader.
That's not it. Come on.
You're imagining.
Without giving you a goodbye kiss?
I just assumed he's a Wookiee.
He's not eating help is causing this just now, so.
Oh, switch off.
Trying to get us out of here.
May I have a word with you, please? She's been trying to get you on the communicator. Princess Leia is wondering about Master Luke. Nobody knows where he is.
Heck, officer.
You're Commander Skywalker. Why don't you go find out?
Well, what's going on?
Why not?
I think Master Luke is in considerable...
I didn't think it would be difficult to find somebody in snow like that. Was he wearing a white outfit too?
Yeah, he was.
It hasn't come in the south entrance.
Are the speeders ready? I have to go out on Tauntaun.
God, I love these sets.
Tauntauns.
Friends out in it.
I'm cover 6.
Jeez, somebody feed that thing.
Freeze before you reach the first marker.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks super cold. Yeah, I was warm until I just saw that scene.
Felt the chill go up your spine.
God, poor Luke.
He gets the short end of the stick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody's got to brush his hair. I'm not gonna lie, that thing looked matted.
Alright, so he can do it now? Jesus Christ. Is this rated PG?
Apparently. Now, would you want to be stuck into these dunes of like snow and stuff like that, or
No.
sand dunes?
Sand. Give me sand. Though I hate sand. But I equally hate snow.
You hate sand?
Yeah, you know how much snow I shoveled in my life? Though my dad forced me to shovel there up north.
Yeah.
Sick of snow.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have a drink and I want to beat somebody up for giving me ice.
Yeah. I hate sand too. It's so coarse and rough and just gets everywhere.
Come along now, R2. There's nothing more we can do. Don't say...
They're both bad.
See Master Luke again. Quite all right, you little shorts.
You might have to close this door. It's freezing, guys. You got the heater on.
They're literally in Antarctica, probably, like freezing their
I
butts
mean,
off.
it sounds like a good place to be because they are trying to hide, right? They're in hiding.
Yeah.
This guy's on their ass. And they found them because they got probes there, right? Those probes that landed. Dude, how are you going to find him? That thing talks to you too? What an ugly creature, bro. I would not want to get on that.
All the patrols are in. Still no.
R2 says quite unable to pick up any signal.
There's nothing more we can do tonight. Close the doors.
Yes, sir.
Chances of survival are 725 to 1.
Oh, that's it?
It's only that. It's only $400.
R2 has been known to make mistakes.
That's still no guarantee. 725 to 1?
Don't worry about Master Luke.
I would play those odds. I would go all in.
Clever for a human being.
Apparently they have. Dude, but frostbite sound horrible.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, I remember how much, like, how purple my hands would get sometimes in Jersey, and it sucked.
Is he a god now? There he goes.
You will go to the Dagobah system. There you will learn from Yoda, Jedi Master.
So this is where we get to meet Yoda for the first time?
Yes.
There goes the stop motion.
Luke! Don't do this, Luke.
That thing's dying too. Oh, we're screwed. Oh, boy. Oh, what are we going to do now? I think you like the Revenant. Open that up and get inside of it. Is that what we're going to do?
That happens in The Revenant? I've never seen The Revenant. It's another movie I have to
Really
watch.
good movie.
Ben.
Oh, I was right.
This may smell bad, kid, but it'll keep you warm.
Ben, Dagobah.
In The Revenant, he did it with a horse, I think. His own horse.
No wonder the practical effects are so real there.
Are these bad guys? Or are these rebels? Oh, they're rebels.
Echo base. Not much, but it could be a life form. Commander Skywalker, do you copy? This is Rogue.
What happened to Rogue One?
Do you copy? Nice of you guys to drop by. I found them.
Love these ships.
Quite maneuverable. What the hell? Did this in Starship Troopers?
They did. This is where they got it from.
Master Luke, sir, it's so good to see you.
How you feeling, kid? Do you, me, Junior? You managed to keep me around for a little while longer.
It's dangerous for any ships to leave the system.
Think you just can't bear to let a gorgeous guy like me
Oh my god, dude.
Get your delusions, laser brain.
see us alone in the South Passage? True feelings for
You stuck-up, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Who's scruffy looking?
That's what got him, man?
Close the mark, get her all riled up like that.
You don't know everything about women yet.
My man.
Ella puta pa.
Take it easy.
We have a visitor.
Couldn't be one of those creatures.
There's something very weak coming through.
This signal could be an Imperial code.
It isn't friendly, whatever it is.
Those little antennas got some good reach.
Yeah. Better than the phones that were back then with the.
I didn't expect that drone to be armed.
You just thought it was a random probe.
I just thought it was probing and just generating information.
Afraid there's not much left. Must have had a self-destruct.
An Imperial probe droid.
The Empire knows we're here.
We better start the evacuation.
I was gonna say, oh, they're on their ass. That's a lot. You may have to start packing. So, assuming that they probably are set up that way to break down easy and bounce when you gotta bounce. Because if you're hiding and you're constantly gonna run, you're gonna have to be that way.
Yeah.
This is the first time we hear this song? There wasn't another one.
I think it might be, yeah. See how huge that thing is?
It's huge. But this song was not in the first movie.
I think you're right. I think this is the first time we hear it.
I think we've got something, sir.
From a probe droid in the Hoth system.
I want proof, not leads. Followed up every lead.
You found something.
Yes, my lord.
The rebels are there.
There are so many.
Don't argue. Please.
And I'm sure Skywalker is with them. General Veers, spare your men.
How did he know about Luke? Did he find out about him in the first movie? Like by name?
7 and 10 will stay behind.
Maybe spies?
Evacuation control.
Right, sir.
Because I'm trying to think about it now, and I don't think I have an answer that's definite.
No, it couldn't be spies. Why would they send probe then?
Quite a while to evacuate the T-47.
Plenty of time to get the smaller modules in. Take care of yourself, okay?
Hi, kid. Check it at the other end. Wait a second. You all right?
Yeah.
Be careful.
What's crazy is that these people can communicate with these robots. Oh, really?
Oh. Is that what happened? Wow.
We should start a GoFundMe.
Star Destroyers coming out of hyperspace.
Reroute all power to the energy shield. Prepare for ground assault.
Why? They could probably take you out from the sky. They could just bombard this planet. Y'all lucky the Death Star is out of commission.
Yeah.
What is it, General?
I'm in the middle of taking a shit. Why you waking? Why are you disturbing me?
The field is strong enough to deflect any bombardment.
Admiral Oswald came out of light speed. Clumsy as he is stupid. Prepare your troops for a surface attack.
Darth Vader, heading to.
Failed me for the last time.
He can do that to the TV? What the hell?
To land our troops beyond their energy field.
Could you imagine being on a Zoom
That's
call?
crazy.
The man now, Admiral Piet.
Thank you, Lord Vader.
Can you imagine? Listen, Vader wants to talk to you. He's on Zoom.
will assemble at the north
Not on Zoom.
Only 2 fighter escorts per ship. Stay very close to your transport. Ion cannon will fire several shots directly to the rendezvous point. Good luck.
Everybody to your station.
You ready to fight?
I just want to see how they're going to win. That's what I'm saying. It's called The Empire Strikes Back. They're not messing around.
I think that's why they're running.
Dude, they're running deep. Did you see what I saw? They're running deep.
Their primary target will be the power generator.
What's the name of those horses they got here? What do you call them?
Tauntauns?
Yeah, they're going to fight them with tauntauns? Get out of here. What the hell was that?
Rebel ships are coming into our sector.
Stand by, ion control.
By the way,
Fire.
the Empire seems to have, like their outfits, very Nazi-ish.
Yeah.
Very Nazi looking. What the hell? Look at that ship.
First transport away.
Oh, the transport?
Yeah.
That big thing with the transport? It was huge.
Feeling all right, sir?
Just like new, Dak.
Feel like I take on the whole Empire.
All right, this is not the same ship we had a little while ago, right? This is not an X-Wing. Or is it? This is an X-Wing? You can put somebody in the back like that?
No, this isn't the next one. This is the ship that was in the beginning. That
Dude, y'all gonna get all wiped out. I mean, unless you get attacked by a bunch of, look at this thing. Yeah, all right. Let's get the hell. Why are we here? Unless you're gonna be fighting a bunch of stormtroopers, they're gonna get wiped out. Okay, see, that's not the same. Okay, that's not an X-Wing.
Yeah, no.
You can put one for it. It's pretty cool. So this is what you got to talk about your stop motion.
Yeah.
We're on our way. All right, boys, keep tight now. Steady, Dak. All right, coming in.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That walker looks like a horrible design for combat. Like, I wouldn't want to be in one of those. Like, you're a target. You're a moving target, but you can barely move.
But it's also like a giant tank.
Oh, yeah. The hull is probably, yeah. Well, it was just a matter of time before they. Oh, I guess not.
Armor's too strong for blasters. Rogue group, use your harpoons. Be our only chance of stopping.
Do you remember Meister Pyrell?
Stand by, Jack. Oh, Luke, we've got a malfunction in fire.
Game of Thrones.
Pycelle?
Pycelle, yeah. He's in this.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hang on, Dak. Get ready to fire that tow cable. Dak.
He dead.
That's him.
That was him?
That's him, yeah.
Are you right? That is him.
That's the younger version of him. Jeez.
Yes, Lord Vader. The shield will be down in Mo. May start your landing.
Pretty cool.
How much do you think he got off of royalties on this?
Rogue 3.
Well, it depends on how often they show up.
Yeah.
You'll have to take this shot. I'll cover for you.
Dude, how low to the ground are you guys flying? You almost hit that guy in the head.
Rogue leader. Steady, Rogue 2. Activate harpoon.
Ah, okay. That's actually pretty smart.
One more pass.
Dude, that should be enough. Just the one pass. Dude, let go of that cable, bro.
Let her go. Cable detached.
What a dumb design. Put wheels in that bad boy. Or tracks. Oh my god. Oh, so the top is weak?
Got him.
I don't think we can protect 2 transports at a time.
No. You take good care of Master Luke. And do take good care.
Where's he going? He's flying by himself? They can do that?
All troops will debark for grounders.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That was very dope. That helmet.
Watch that crossfire, boys. Stay tight and low. Ow! Hobby.
Use the force. Oh. Actually, not a bad landing.
Could have definitely been worse.
Oh, but he's in the way. Oh, get out of there. I thought he was going to stay there and protect him. I looked like that for a second. What the hell are you doing?
You all right?
Why are you guys still here?
Worry, I'll leave.
Your Highness, we must take this last transport.
South slope to protect the fighter.
Troops have entered the base. Come on, that's it.
So I guess the Empire is a little bit more threatening this time around, huh?
Yeah, definitely a lot more. Well, that force, they came in force. And they're not using the stormtroopers. The hell are you doing? I just go in there and do like what his dad did in the Rogue One. I know it looks cool for the movie. It is poor design.
100%.
Distance to power generators.
17.28.
It's also threatening, like very horrifying.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can see that playing a role in psychology.
Yeah.
Warfare. And they are killing people. Whoever's shooting there is not a thing. It's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's big. What'd they get?
The power generator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Transport, this is Solo. Get her out on the Falcon.
Where are you going? Come back.
They're in. So these guys, are they elite? They had to be elite, right? They walked through this guy. Well, these same guys in the black, the same pilot people?
Oh, that. I know. I think the pilots died.
No, but you know, those badass pilots who are all in black, are they the same as these guys?
No, because those are just Imperial pilots. This is Imperial snow troopers.
Imperial snow troopers.
Yeah, they work in cold areas.
That's a shitty job, bro. I'm an Imperial tropical warrior. Trooper.
Well, those were shore troopers. That's what you saw in Rogue One.
It would help if I got out in the bush.
Captain Turner.
Mike!
And why is Chewie walking with a bunch of camera batteries?
It can wait.
Works with a CRT. It's gonna work with anything.
Looked at her sweetheart.
Come on! Switch over.
See that whole boat?
The bandolier that he
Oh
has?
my god.
Someday you're gonna
Yeah,
be
the
wrong
bandolier
about
stuff?
this.
Yeah.
Looks like camera batteries.
Punch it!
Dude, they got out just in time.
Yeah.
Daddy Vader just showed up.
Get her ready for takeoff.
Yeah, but they're in space. They're still surrounded in space. How are they gonna get out of here?
Well, remember the cannon that was shooting? That's covering them from coming closer in the beginning.
Is it that cannon?
I mean, it took out one of them entirely.
Damn it, the whole planet is ice? Jesus.
It's gotta suck.
We're not going to regroup with the others. We're going to the Dagobah.
Dagobah.
Yes, R2.
Very close to a
I'd like to
racial
keep it on
slur.
manual control for a while.
Oh my god. What a profile of how big that ship is. God damn.
And if you think that thing is huge, remember the one that they were comparing it to in the beginning? That massive one?
Shut him up or shut him down. Check the deflector sheet.
Great.
Well, that that's the one thing about that ship is it's so maneuverable. Easy out. What the hell? Did he just smash into another one? Oh my god. Dude, people getting fired. If not killed. They'll be like,
You know where they hired that guy? Off of Carnival, the one that crashed.
Italian one who could quit.
Watch what?
I think we're in trouble.
The hyperdrive motivator has been damaged.
Where's all the boosters?
Who's flying?
Now, bring me the hydro spanner.
The hydro spanner.
How we're gonna get out of this one?
Yeah, shouldn't you be flying?
There was no laser blast. Something hit us. Come on, Chewie.
I didn't know she's a pilot. She's a pilot too? Huh, I didn't know.
Chewie said 271.
You're not actually going into an asteroid field.
The possibility of successfully 120 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
They follow him in there.
Yeah.
They're just as crazy. Dear Lord.
Said you want to be around when I made a mistake.
We're going to get pulverized if we stay out here much.
I'm going in closer to one of the big ones.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Dude, they've been space vomit in the air all over the place.
I can't even drive this good. I would immediately crash.
Yeah, driving.
Oh, this is suicide.
That looks pretty good.
Where are we going?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I mean, at least it gets them out of the sight of the Empire.
Yeah, but if there's like a gas thing that's gonna be shooting out of there, or even worse, a monster.
No, I'm not going to change my mind. There's something a lot down there. Perfectly safe for droids. I know. I can't see a thing. I'm going to start the landing cycle.
Just like the third time he's crash landed. What the hell? Where are we, in Narnia? What a giant bat. What was that?
That's the planet from Flash Gordon. Soon he's gonna have to fight a green prince for a lady.
Flash!
Oh, savior of the universe!
No, R2, you stay put. I'll have a look around. R2!
I don't think he stood put.
I think R2 done was.
You be more careful. R2, that way.
I had no idea he was waterproof. R2's full of surprises.
Yeah.
He was a hacker? I had no idea he was a hacker. Jesus. It's a random encounter.
Roll for initiation.
Really? Oh, damn. Then he got yeeted.
I mean, if I ate something and I chewed on metal, I would be like, yeah, I'm spitting that out.
Oh, no.
Awful.
Are you all right?
Yeah. So he looks heavy.
Anything broken? If you're saying coming here was a bad idea, I'm beginning to agree with you. It's like something out of a dream, or you know.
Obi told him to come here, right?
Mm-hmm.
To meet Yoda. What the hell? Ugh. That's a lot bigger. That was a whole planet. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So is this like an incubator for him?
Something like that.
Just entered an asteroid field.
I want that ship.
Yes, Lord.
Can you give me toilet paper, please?
Does that include shutting me down?
Find out what's wrong with the hyperdrive.
What? Whoa.
It's quite possible this asteroid is not entirely stable.
You think?
I'm glad you're here to tell us things. Plug him into the hyperdrive.
After all, I'm only trying to do my job.
Let go. Shh. Being held by you is quite enough to get me excited.
Time for anything else.
It's like kids in high school. These two.
During the filming of this, if I remember correctly, they were actually having an affair.
Were they?
Yeah, in real life. And it didn't come out till like very recently when Carrie Fisher wrote her memoir.
Well, it doesn't seem that their
Ready for some power?
chemistry is there yet.
Let's see.
A lot of hair pulling.
There. Now all I gotta do is find this Yoda. Place to find a Jedi Master. Still, something familiar about this place.
That was a taquito.
Flautas.
Yeah.
Feel like...
Be like what? Away, put your weapon. I am wondering, why are you here?
Sounds like Rover.
Found someone you have.
Right.
Help you I can.
I'm looking for a great warrior.
Great warrior. Wars not make one great.
Put that down. Now we...
Could you imagine just some homeless guy coming up to you and eating your food? Like right in front of you?
Dude, I'll use my lightsaber and cut him in half.
You got that? Like that pizza? Thank you.
Get our ship out, we would. But we... Hey, get out of there.
Then Yoda must be starving.
Don't do that. Hey.
Fine. Or I will help.
Mine?
I want my lamp back.
My home this is.
R2, let him have it. Fella, we got a lot of work to do.
Are you friend?
I'm looking for a Jedi master.
You seek Yoda. Take it to him, I will. Good food.
He's like that neighborhood grandpa.
If you know any better, you probably like, start drowning him.
Help me!
Stay and watch after the camp.
Someone on the Civic I have.
Killed me, you did.
Ketamine I have.
Where is R2 when I need him? I don't know where your ship learned to communicate. Power coupling on the negative axis has been polarized.
When he says...
Of course I'll have to replace it.
He's communicating with it. Is he actually communicating with it? Or
I'm
he's,
not gonna lie.
he's reading out the sensors?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never realized that he can communicate with things like that. Like we saw it in the first movie where they said they needed one that speaks Bocce to speak moisturizer things. So I guess technology actually does speak in this universe, and I've never realized.
Yeah, because I thought it was like I could speak 8,000 languages or 2 million languages. I thought he was talking about like people or maybe creatures. I know he could talk to like robots, to ships.
Yeah, but that's something that I've never computed here.
That's interesting.
You could be a little nicer, though.
Occasionally, maybe, acting like a scoundrel.
Scoundrel?
Stop that.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel.
I happen to like nice men. Very nice.
I wish I had this type of riz.
I've isolated the reverse power flux coupling.
Jesus. Again.
Very much.
Perfectly welcome, sir.
What a cock.
Twice.
The damage we've sustained, they must have been destroyed.
Every ship available to sweep the asteroid field.
Lord Vader, the Emperor commands you to make contact with him.
Then send a clear transmission.
So we're going to see an Emperor for the first time now?
Yeah.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Disturbance the Force. We have an enemy. This boy, offspring of Anakin. Search your feelings, Lord. We'll know it to be true.
So this is how he finds out.
Kal-El.
Kal-El.
Obi-Wan can no longer help him.
The son of Skywalker to become a Jedi.
He would become a powerful ally.
He would be a great asset.
He will join us or die.
I'm still intrigued on how they pulled that off. That specific special effect was the hologram and whatnot. It looks perfect.
Yeah. They did remaster that though. The original actor that they originally had for the Emperor died, so they had to change the actor.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they still had the same holographic effect, but it was much older. The original one.
It's time to eat as well. Eat.
I mean, you know how much that would suck being in something that small?
Well, he's that small.
Being like Gandalf and hitting your head on things.
Way is Yoda.
Well, he grew up in a hole anyway.
It's true.
You will be with him. Quickly, I go. She become Jedi.
Because of my father,
How for Jedi was he?
How could you know my father? Here, we're wasting our time.
I cannot teach him. Boy has no patience.
You will learn patience.
Much anger in him, like his father.
Was I any different when you taught me?
Oh, he taught Obi?
He is not ready.
Yoda. Ben, I can be a Jedi.
Ready are you? For 800 years.
What?
Trained.
I haven't seen this. So I guess I've only seen Star Wars. I haven't seen this.
Yeah.
The most serious mind. This one, a long time have I watched. All his life looked away.
By the way, this is Frank Oz, the same guy that did Grover and Kermit, the same voice.
Oh, okay. It sounds like him.
Yeah.
He was, what he was doing.
To be fair, I'm also a big fan of Grover. So that's why I was able to recognize it. I love Grover so much.
A Jedi craves not these things. Are reckless.
So was I.
Oh my God, Obi.
He is too old to begin the training.
But I've learned so much.
He finish what he begin.
I won't fail you. I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Not afraid to take a stand.
You will be.
That was ominous. I wonder why. I wonder why. They're short on Jedi's. Why would he be hesitant to teach him? You know.
Mm-hmm. I had a similar question to that when I first watched it.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that?
I'm really interested in your opinion.
Dude, you pushing me made me jump too, by the way. Thank you.
That's what I wanted to do, and it worked out fantastically.
The hell was that?
Are you crazy?
I just got this bucket back together. I'm not going to...
Dude, if you think about it, space is very horrifying.
I think it might be.
What was
It
that?
is really scary.
You can open the door and go out there?
Ground sure feels strange. Doesn't feel like rock.
It's flesh. You're inside the head of Cthulhu. I just saw.
Cthulhu comes out like,
No. I have a bad feeling about
Let's
this.
go back inside then.
All right, Chewie, check the rest of the ship. Chewing on the power cable.
My knocks.
Or your sleep apnea machine, whatever you're wearing. That's like a sleep apnea machine. Oh! Everybody's yelling. Are they on top of a monster? That's where the floor was? A creature? Yeah, why would you do that? Dude, time to get in, get out of there.
you know, they just happened to be filming when an earthquake happened. That's what this is. I have no idea.
And then incorporate it in there, you know.
Yeah.
We're trying to discuss this in committee.
Can't make the jump of light asteroid field.
I see it. We do.
Oh my god, they are inside a creature.
No cave.
What?
Jesus Christ almighty.
I guess you could say that was a wormhole.
Send all your complaints to Julien@rnice.com. Like the description. Yoda's on for the ride.
Yep.
Jedi strength, flow, force, anger.
And I would think it's difficult for him to travel, the R2-D2.
Will it dominate your destiny? Consume you, it will.
Is the dark side stronger?
Busier, more seductive. When you are calm, passive, a Jedi uses the force for knowledge and defense. Nothing more will I teach you today. Clear your mind of question.
Be one with Buddha.
Be water. Can you stop whistling? You're gonna wake something up. You didn't see what I just saw.
There's something not right here. I feel cold.
The dark side of the force, a domain of evil at any must go.
Here?
What's in there?
Only what you take with you. Your weapon. You will not need them.
Whatever. Right. Dude, I would stay on my desert planet forever. I mean, it looks horrifying. Everything we encountered so far. Ooh, space. No.
That looks like good eating, that iguana right there.
That's a snake. This needs a cookie. What the hell sound was that? Yo. No. That's Yoda playing with him, right? He can fell off. I have to get him in the chest.
And that's the end of Star Wars.
So it's telling him that he's related. Does he know Vader's his father? Well, no, that's in that scene. Luke, I'm your father. Okay, never mind. I answered my own question.
Bounty hunters. We don't need that scum.
Yes, sir.
Those rebels run.
I think there was more to that scene than just that, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, we have a priority.
Purple.
There will be a substantial reward. You are free to use any methods necessary. No disintegration.
Lord Vader, my lord, we have them.
I just hired people for this.
I just spent So much money.
We're coming out of the asteroid field.
That shot is so awesome.
Ready for light speed?
Hey, that'll make a good poster.
Ow.
Free!
Hey, Junito, check out my nitro button. Oh.
That's our work. It's not my fault.
We just lost the main rear deflector shield. Hit on the back quarter and we're done for.
Turn around.
You're gonna attack them?
Sir, the odds of surviving a direct...
Shut up!
Shields up. They may come around for another pass.
Captain Nita?
No ship that small has a cloaking device.
Lord Vader demands an update on the pursuit.
You're dead. Oh, shit.
I shall assume full responsibility for losing them. Meanwhile, continue to scan the area.
You are a good soldier.
Not me.
Captain
I would like
Nita.
Julien. Do me a favor. Call Vader. Let him know that we're on it. All right, Yoda. He's just abusing this guy.
He's like, go ahead and do my chores for
You're a
me.
complete asshole.
Huh? Feel it.
Feel it.
Wax on, wax off.
Deeper. Oh, damn.
My arthritis.
Certain are you? Cannot be done.
Master, moving stones around is one thing.
You must unlearn.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, do or do not. There is no try.
He got that strong? A little bit? No, Yoda's doing it for him. Well, he just started training. That's what I'm saying. Like, how did he don't get that strong so fast?
I can't. It's too big.
Size matters not. Judge me by my size, do you?
He did earlier.
Yeah, you sizist.
Sizist.
For my ally is the Force. Powerful ally it is. Life creates it. Makes it grow.
Well, I have another question for you then. The Force. Does it affect different species differently? Like, is Yoda easier to deal with the Force because he's that species as opposed to humans?
Feel the Force around you, between you, me, the tree, everyone, even the land and the ship.
You want the impossible.
I think you're right about your earlier comment about the music. Because it really does set the mood. Like, almost every scene, when the music goes on, like, it's almost telling you how to feel. And you feel it. Like, you feel what the music is telling you based off the scene. Imagine they would have put on some disco music because, it was the 70s and all. This would have been some...
Yoda has an afro.
Yoda man. So again, this has to be mind-boggling if you're watching it for the first time back in the day and you see Yoda and what he does. I mean, this is no small thing.
Could you imagine being a kid and seeing this? Like the childish joy that you would get out of this.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause this came out exactly in the 80s where your imagination as a kid can go a lot further. Like your imagination is like, wow. And the music, the adding to like, wow.
Williams,
it's like
man.
perfect. Sorry, guys. One of our guys, the picture of Yoda. We'll put it up. Yoda in an afro. Well done.
I'm gonna start crying. That was too funny.
That is why you fail.
So he can speak straight when he wants to. Right? That is why you fail. No, I'm just saying. Yoda's a clown, bro. He's messing with people. That's what he's doing. Oh, he knew he messed up. We knew this was gonna happen. We knew this was gonna. Vader does not tolerate mistakes.
At least he accepted the apology.
Yeah, but who's gonna be the next leader? I'm like, nah, I don't want the job.
I wonder what the overturn of like high command was.
It's a revolving door.
Be on the other side of the galaxy by now.
Calculate every possible destination.
Yes, my lord. We'll find them.
Dude, I wouldn't even want to talk to him.
Admiral.
Oh no. He made him mad, bro.
Deploy the fleet.
That's excellent. That's the radar thing, that dome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's some pretty decent flying.
You have gone too far.
Shut up.
Fleet's beginning to break up. Go back and stand by the manual release.
Surrender is a perfectly extreme circumstances.
Oh my god, unplug him. Yeah, thank you.
What do you have in mind for your next move?
By the way, if you want to see the Millennium Falcon in real life, they have it at Disney. They like made a life.
But I've seen it.
Yeah.
And we gotta find a safe port somewhere around.
I mean, it's a sight to behold.
Yeah.
I know it, sister. This is interesting.
Lando's system?
Lando Malari.
Lando Calrissian. Gambler. Scoundrel. You'd like...
Sounds like Lando.
Yep.
We know that guy.
Mining colony?
Yeah.
That's why I had a hard time going from Lando to Londo. Because I was like, my whole childhood is Lando Calrissian, not Lando Malari.
You think that's on purpose? You think JR?
Maybe.
Yeah.
JMS.
Here we go, Chewie. Stand by.
You have your moments. Not many of you have them.
Yeah, puta. It's a space debris? Oh, no, it's not. Is that who I think it is? It is who I think it is. Yep. I know that ship.
Concentrate. Feel the force flow.
Hey. What you doing?
If I had the Force, I would be so screwed because I would gain so much weight. I'll be like, oh, I want a beer.
Things you will see.
I would be a menace to people.
Old friends.
Still to this day, when I want to grab the remote and it's too far, I still try it.
Dude, but if I was in my classroom, the way I could message these kids.
Control. You must learn.
Did you do your homework? No.
He just choked out his testicles.
Mister, sorry, mister.
They were in pain.
You're playing a board game, the guy gets like a really good move, suddenly you move it away. You did not make that move.
Will they die?
Difficult to see.
He's also a psychic?
I've got to go to
You must. If you leave now, you will destroy all for which they have fought.
I'm trying to reach Lando. Not deviate from your present course.
I thought you knew this person.
That was a long time when I forgot about that.
Oh, he cheated him or something?
Land on platform 3.
Thank you. There's nothing to worry about.
Who's worried?
That's awesome. Like a flying brainstem.
I've never noticed that till now.
You sure you've seen Star Wars, bro?
I don't know anymore, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a whole floating city? That's awesome. Dude, it's gonna be a lot of fuel to keep that up, flying, floating.
Yeah. How hot do you think that Wookiee suit got? Like, as an actor, like, you must be sweating.
I'm sure he's fainted a couple of times in filming this movie.
I don't like this.
Well, they did let us land.
Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me.
I don't feel like everything will be fine because he keeps saying it.
See? My friend.
Keep your eyes open, huh?
That was your friend.
Hey, no good swindler.
You got a lot of guts after what you pulled.
I know that guy. That's Billy D. Williams?
Yes, I think that, yeah.
How you doing, you old pirate? So good.
What the hell is that?
Seems very friendly.
That is Lobot, I think his name was.
What are you doing here? Cares. What have you done to my
That
ship?
man had commercials back in the 80s about a beer called
Remember, you
Coke
lost it to me
45. And it was like
fair
him with
and
some woman.
Really?
Always drinking this Coke 45.
Still hanging around with this loser? What have we here? I'm Lando Calrissian, trade of this facility.
Oh, he definitely has Riz in his name.
Leia.
Welcome, Leia.
All right.
I know this guy. Give me a hand.
I am C-3PO human cyborg.
He's like the Franklin of Star Wars.
I'll get my people to work on it. Saved my life quite a few times. Sunk a junk in the galaxy.
Is that guy human with that thing in his head?
No, he's a cyborg if I remember correctly.
Outpost and not very self-sufficient. Life problems, labor difficulties.
Oh, yes, technically speaking human, because cyborgs are human,
Sound
but
like a
robot
businessman, a
at the same time,
responsible
half and
leader.
half.
Yeah, like RoboCop.
Yeah.
Sure brings back a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm responsible. Price you pay for being successful.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he's about to get, or everything about to go wrong.
Familiar face. Ichuta. How rude.
Ichuta. What did he say? Ichuta?
Sounds like an auto unit in there. How interesting.
Who are you?
I'm terribly sorry.
What the hell? Did he just die?
3PO gets the short end of the stick.
Yeah, this is the second time I'm seeing him in pieces.
Training.
Can't keep the vision out of my head.
You must not go.
Leia will die if I don't.
Even Yoda cannot see that fate.
Feel the Force.
This is a dangerous time.
Obi-Wan, you listen.
I've learned so much since then.
You and your abilities the Emperor wants. Luke, I don't want to lose you to the Emperor.
You won't.
Only a fully trained Jedi Knight will conquer Vader.
Yeah, but that's gonna cost his friends' lives if he doesn't go.
You will become an agent of evil.
Patience.
And sacrifice Han and Leia.
Yes.
If you choose to face Vader, I cannot interfere.
I understand.
Why can't he interfere? He interfered in the attack on the Death Star. Like, he'll be a great distraction.
Luke, Don't give in to hate.
Wrong is Vader. Save you again.
I'll return.
Told you I did. Reckless is he.
That boy is our last hope.
There is another.
Okay. I'm going to bring that up later.
You're loading up on a lot of questions right now, huh?
A lot of questions.
The ship's almost finished.
Sooner the better. No one has seen it out 3 years. Gotten lost.
I'll talk to Lynn.
I don't trust.
I don't trust him either. We'll soon be gone.
Then you're as good as gone, aren't you?
There he goes. Dude's gonna kill you guys, bro. You better chill out. They're messing with him.
I gotta admit, like, you're ballsy to mess with the Wookiee.
Yeah, he probably threw him in the fire. They're probably dead right now.
Yeah.
Think you can repair him?
Lando's got people that can fix it.
No thanks.
Sorry, am I interrupting anything?
Not really.
You look absolutely beautiful.
This guy.
Belong here with us among the clouds. Join me for a little refreshment. Everyone's invited, of course. Having trouble with your droid?
No problem. Why?
My boy Han's getting a little protective.
I want to wear a cape if I live in space.
So you see,
What
since
the
we're a
hell?
small operation,
So you're part of the mining guild then?
our operation is small enough not to be noticed. Our customers to avoid attracting attention.
Customers for what?
It's always been a danger, but it looms like a shadow over. I've just made a deal.
Yo.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Not these guys.
George, they arrived right before you did. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
I thought things were okay. Oh, boy.
Vader stopping those blasters with his bare
With his
hand.
bare hands?
We're almost there.
Is that on purpose to keep him like that? No, I guess not. It looks hot. Looks like a very hot suit.
We're in danger.
Oh, that's what shot him? The stormtroopers?
He's shot.
Dude, they're going to hit robots.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Is that truth machine? PG, right? Oh my god, bro.
For children.
Well, that's the
Lord
first
Vader.
dark thing they showed in this episode, this movie.
What about Leia and the Wookiee?
Never again leave this city. Think you're being treated unfairly? No. Good. We'll fortify head of the garrison here.
We don't want that. We definitely don't want that.
Oh, yes, that's very good. I like something's not right because now I can't see. Much better. Oh, my!
You know, this would have been a great toy. A broken 3CPO,
Like you would
and
be
you got to put it
stupid
together,
enough.
make a puzzle, and then make it work.
That would be awesome.
That would have been a cool toy.
Yeah.
Dude, he got wrecked. Who knows what that machine can do?
I feel terrible.
I bet.
Why are they doing this?
Never even asked me any question.
They didn't ask you any questions?
Mando.
Vader's agreed to turn Leia and Chewie over. Stay here, but at least they'll be safe.
We don't even trust this guy.
Well, he's after somebody called Skywalker. Lord Vader set a trap.
We're the bait.
It's all real good for him.
Yeah.
I would lay him out too.
I've done all I can. I'm sorry I couldn't.
Yeah, but if I mean,
You're a real hero.
if I'm running the organization Lando was doing,
Yeah.
and Vader came up here to me, I mean, I'm gonna say, yeah, Daddy, whatever you want. Because
Certainly
what you're gonna do
have
is Vader,
Yeah.
and he's talking to you face to face.
And you don't want all of that. You're gonna lose so much money, time.
Well, like I mentioned to you earlier, how the stakes are higher depending on if people can die and whatnot, right?
This facility is through.
If you're talking to Vader, that's
done.
super dangerous.
Yeah.
Ship approaching X-Wing class. Allow him to land.
If you put him in there, it might kill him.
We will test it on Captain Solo.
If only you'd attached my legs. They don't do anything foolish.
I have the Lego set for this.
For this scene?
Yeah.
That's cool. Take a picture. Let me see it. Did you put it together already?
Mm-hmm. It's in my office.
You're being put into carbon free.
If he doesn't survive, I will compensate you. Put him in.
I would be horrified to hear that, by the way.
Yeah, really. Oh, Chewie. Dude, these stormtroopers are the worst.
Listen to me, Chewie. Save your strength. The princess, you have to take care of her. You hear me?
Oh.
Yay!
Oh, wait a minute. 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 Oh, w
goddamn stormtroopers. Third time he's cock block.
I love you.
I know. I know. What the hell are those things?
I think those are Ugnaughts, if I remember correctly. Remember the thing in The Mandalorian that was like, I have spoken? Small little guy. Yeah. Same species, if I remember correctly.
What's going on? Turn round.
I think you're correct.
I've never realized how much of a leaf motif that John Williams does with Vader's theme, and like how he continuously changes it a little bit, but it's
like the same song, but boom, you get something in it, and it's great. Oh, that the first time they doing that? Isn't that what the Mandalorian was doing? When he was bounty hunting and getting these? That's not him. That's pretty bad. That's awful.
Like that?
He might be dead. How would you know he's alive?
They've encased him in carbonite. He should be quite well protected.
Did he survive?
Yes, he's alive and in perfect hibernation.
He's all yours.
What?
Reset the chamber for Skywalker.
Oh, he tested it on him. Okay, get it.
Walker's just landed, my lord.
He finds his way in here. Take the princess and the Wookiee to my ship. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Deal with him, son.
I would not make any. I would avoid him like the plague if I can. But the other guy was like that too. The other guy from the first movie. It's like, tell me where the base is at, and then I won't blow up your planet. And then meanwhile, he blows that planet anyway.
Yeah.
They're all bastards. Shh. All loud and shit. Then you gotta fear a man. What just happened? Who walks around with a rock and has a backpack?
Boba Fett is your answer.
I don't think he heard what she said.
I don't think so either. Given those blaster shots.
Yeah, really, it's pretty loud. What? Jesus Christ. Dude, please. He's so loud for no reason.
He really do be loud.
You know what I'm saying? You try to be stealthy. What the hell's going on?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
The drip with this man. So dramatic.
Well, he doesn't want to kill him, right? He wants to convert him. That's what the Emperor said. This is probably going to be an easy fight. I mean, there's no way he could beat Darth Vader. Like, he has no training, really, compared to Vader, right? Am I wrong?
I mean, you're right.
Like if he beats Vader right now, that's ridiculous. Oh.
Well done.
Dude, he got balls to pull this off. Was Vader still in the house?
Security tower. Keep it quiet.
What do you think you're doing? Think that after what you did to Han, the world...
Girl. I forgot about him.
Trust him! Oh, but we understand, don't we? Just try it out. Don't need any of your help.
It sounds like Han.
Let's do a chance to save Han. Chewie.
I'm realizing a lot of people get choked in Star Wars.
A lot.
Sorry about all this.
It's almost a fetish at this point.
Wookiee.
Dude, the amount of people who get choked out in this show, this movie. That Peaky Blinders? This ship is dope.
The ship name is the Slave 2.
Oh my God, really?
Not even kidding.
The Slave 2?
Yeah.
We're trying to save Han from the bounty hunter. At least you're still in one piece.
No, Raktus, you're wrong.
R2-D2 needs a gun mounted on him.
Learn much, young one.
Yeah, this is what I expect. What the hell? They glided.
Your destiny lies with me.
No. Is that what they were afraid of? That he was gonna...
All too easy.
Oh, too easy. Damn. Oh, maybe not.
Perhaps you're not as strong.
I forgot about that.
Most impressive.
I'm like, that's my boy. Oh. Yeah, you gotta get him over that
Well, you have control
Asthma
of
causing
fear. Now, release your anger.
Is it me or the fight got more intense? Oh, Luke. You know what? These door designs, they're dangerous. You know, I mean, it doesn't feel safe going through those doors. Vader, you're dirty. He dirty, bro. Damn. Oh, Jesus. Vader's like, oops, damn.
My cape! It flutters.
Oh, Lord. Did he lose the lightsaber? Did it fall down? This guy's the worthless.
It's that plot armor, you know?
Yeah, but damn.
Tell the computer to override the security system.
The Empire's taking control of the city. This way.
But don't blame me. I'm not supposed to know a power socket from...
Damn, behind. He's smoking.
We're not in test hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon. It's just open the door, stupid light. I doubted you for a second. One.
Yeah, okay. He can do that?
He's R2-D2, man.
It's full of surprises, bro. I'm telling you, that little thing is full of surprises.
Size matters not, my guy.
I guess not.
Oh, that hurt. Ow. Go! I thought that hairy beast would be the end of me.
He's trying to kill him now. It's just not trying to convince him. He's trying to kill him at this point.
I think he might be a little pissed.
Yeah, I would be pissed too.
I mean, if I got booted like that to the chest.
Yeah. I wonder why he's not using the Force against him.
You are beaten. Don't let yourself be destroyed.
Oh, what the hell?
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you.
Can you offer me a hand?
Come to discover your power. I will complete your training. We can end this conflict.
I'll never join you!
Obi-Wan never told you to know your father.
He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
I thought it was Luke, I am your father.
I thought so too. I'm not gonna lie. I guess that's like a Mandela effect.
Yeah, probably.
That's impossible!
It to be true.
That's some really bad, ugly crying right there.
Destroy the Emperor. It is your destiny.
Could you imagine, by the way, being like the son to
With
what is
Vader?
the galaxy is father.
I'll be in that shadow forever.
You're basically the son to what is basically Adolf Hitler. Like, how do you come to terms with that? And for like all of your life, you think Adolf Hitler killed your father.
It is the only way.
Oh my. Yeah, explain to me how you're gonna survive this. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That what we just saw was absolute bullshit. He fucking he's still falling. Oh my God.
It was an exhaust port thingy.
I guess. When he was falling, as soon as he got in that circle and hit the side to slide down, he should have exploded. Because the from the height.
He should have broken his back.
He only has one hand. What are you gonna do now? Oh.
And you lost your lightsaber.
You lost your lightsaber. You lost Ben. You lost the prince.
You found out that your father is effectively Adolf Hitler.
Pretty much.
And you couldn't save your friend Han.
Dude, relax. You're gonna fall and die.
Han.
Leia.
Well, they weren't playing the Empire District back, didn't it?
Hear me, Leia.
We've got to go back. I know where Luke is. You just do it.
All right!
I let my Star Destroyer.
That giant thing was called Star Destroyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome, though.
Yeah, this is called Cloud City.
It's Luke, slow down.
If I remember correctly, also, Cloud City has a bunch of helium around it.
That's why it's light like that?
Yeah.
Is that why he can fall the way he fell?
I think so, yeah. It's like helium or some kind of natural gas that makes everything a little bit lighter.
But gravity's pulling him down now.
Yeah. Well, he's also missing a hand and probably exhausted from fighting.
From fighting Darth Vader and surviving it.
Yeah.
Lando?
Okay, let's go.
Not gonna lie, the Empire did smack him down. They hit hard.
They went pow.
Yeah.
God, I love those shuttles.
That's so cool.
It's called a Lambda shuttle, I think. Lambda class?
Lambda?
Yeah. LAMBT class shuttle.
I know they have a miniatures game. Like their ships, there's a miniature game.
Is it?
Called Star Wars.
Lambda class. That's what
What
it
it was
is.
called. Well, they came with a bunch of minis, like ships to play, tabletop.
Makes sense.
Be back. Star Destroyer.
All right, Chewie. Ready for light speed.
Coordinates are set. It's now or never.
Damn, bro. Nothing works.
Fastest son could junk my butt.
Dude, that's why you have to get the extended warranty every time, man.
As soon as they call, you gotta answer it,
You
man.
gotta answer it, bro.
They'll be in range of our tracked-in modes.
Activate the hyperdrive on the nymph.
Yes, my lord.
I always wanted the Lego set to this because it's like, I think it's like this big.
Stun.
I can imagine the price you're talking about.
Oh, it's like 2,000, I think, or 3,000, something like that.
I'm like you, I like toys, but sometimes these prices are too much.
Yeah, they have a Cloud City, another set that's the most expensive Lego set, and I think it's at 13,000 because of all the play feature that's on it and everything.
To what you're doing.
Yeah, and the Boba Fett that comes with it alone is like, I think $2 or $3 grand.
Where are they going? Oh, okay, they can't jump.
Father, come with me.
Why didn't you tell me?
You know how much of a trip it must have been to be in the theaters, hearing all this happen, like Luke and everything like that.
It's Vader.
Watching in the theater, like the first time, like the first person that sat down watching the theater, the minute they went that, their mind's blown.
It is your destiny.
A cool tidbit of trivia, by the way. When they filmed the Luke and Vader scene where he admits he's his father, nobody on the set knew except for George Lucas, Vader, and Luke.
That must have been a collective gasp.
Oh yeah, at the premiere? I think somebody did figure it out, though, while they were at the premiere.
I'm standing here and you're having delusions of grandeur. You did it!
He's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's so dead. Oh my god. Oh no. Dude, that whole crew might be dead.
So who do you think's getting the promotion?
Oh, he didn't kill him? God. Dude, it would have been like brown going down my leg.
I could hear the butt clenching.
You know, oh my god, bro. This trick, bro. It's a hell of a trick.
Yeah, yeah.
It works.
Ship designs, man.
Oh, these are the rebels.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he was still hiding was
That would be insane.
It's like tough for a second.
Let me find Jabba the Hutt then.
I'll meet you at the rendezvous point on...
Princess, go find Han.
I'll be waiting for your signal.
Is it Han Solo or Han Solo? I thought it was always Han.
I think it's Han.
He said Han.
I think it became localization that it became Han eventually. Originally, it might have been Han. Something he doesn't have. Han.
Well, he does now.
Yeah. So fun.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Fun fact about this: this actually did inspire a prosthetic that's super realistic, and it's called the Skywalker prosthetic or something.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Sounds expensive.
I think it is, but it's like.
Does it say Star Wars on it?
It has Mark
Keep the brand.
Hamill, his signature engraved in each one. But it's one of the most advanced prosthetics that we have right now. You could
I bet.
You could pick up an egg without cracking it, so it's like insane.
Hey, you know, this movie has a very weird way of ending. Like, it almost feels like I'm watching a show, and it's episodic, and like the next show is about to begin.
Well, that is why it's Star Wars Episode 5.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
I think there was a post-credit scene or something like that. I might be wrong, though.
On this?
Yeah. On certain editions, I think there is one.
Let's go through it and see.
Am I wrong? Am I thinking about a different...
Yeah, I think it would have came out by now. but I will continue. No, I don't think so.
I guess maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. I think I'm thinking about something else. So how did you feel about it?
I'm trying to analyze it, because it's very different from the first one.
Yeah.
Much
more mystic.
But it's still that action-packed thing. I wish that at least by the second movie, we would have gotten more into the politics side of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why the Emperor? Why is Vader bowing down to the... It looks to me that Vader doesn't have to bow down to anybody, Why is he bowing down? And what's the end goal? Why did the Emperor take over and the end of the old Republic? Like, none of that's happening. None of that. I don't see any of that going on, at least in the first two movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, am I wrong?
No. Well, kind of. In the first movie, they did mention at that round table that the Emperor abolished the Senate.
No, I got that.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why.
There's no backstory.
There's no backstory. Who is this guy? Who's the Emperor?
Yeah.
We just saw him for a brief moment here. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking that guy Vader was dealing with earlier.
Yeah.
Who I thought was a senator. Mm-hmm. I thought that was the Emperor. Like he was
Tarkin? The governor?
Yeah, the governor, because he was like barking orders at Vader, and Vader was like, yeah, okay, listening to him.
Yeah.
So I was like, but he died in the Death Star, so he can't be him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they already mentioned the Emperor.
The Moth. Yeah.
So it wouldn't be him. So, but that's what I thought. Well, I thought that guy would have been him. But boy, what features that guy is? Facial features from that first movie. But anyway.
Yeah.
So then the Emperor here, like we have that. Why? What's the reason you want Luke Skywalker? I mean, yeah, you want him to join you, but to what end? What are we doing? And how big does it stretch out? Like, how strong is the power of the Empire? How many planets do we have under control? And who do they have under control? And how many planets do they have subjugated? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would like to know more of that to find out. Wow, this is how big are they? Because it seems to me this is currently going on an ego trip with Vader getting these guys out. Like, I gotta get the rebels out because. Apparently, there's nothing. I don't know what the hell the rebels are doing. They're fighting these guys. Okay, so we know this is good and bad because I don't have it yet.
Okay.
We already knew that the rebels were fighting.
Yeah.
That was from the get-go. That's why they found their plans and whatever had going on. But why? What's going on? What's the back? I guess that's where Andor comes in, right?
That's Andor. That's episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, like Rebels and like a whole bunch of other series.
Okay.
It's very.
So is that what it is then? Because if you look at it, at least if you go off these two movies,
yeah,
it's an action-packed movie.
Oh, 100%.
It's all action-packed.
Yeah.
But I still feel like the world is huge and we're not learning from it.
Yeah.
We're not knowing enough about it. That's what I feel at this moment.
Yeah.
So if that's what 1, 2, and 3 explains and Andor everything else, okay, I get it. But I also know that the first 3 movies, that the prequels, episode 1, 2, and 3, people were hating. They hated for. Don't give me anything yet.
Yeah.
Don't tell me anything
Yeah.
yet. But I'm saying. So I'm wondering if that's because they were expecting more action like this, and they don't like how it went into politics, or they did the politics wrong, or they did the politics wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder, which is going to require me to watch it and then come to my conclusion. But I was expecting more, especially not the Empire Strikes Back. I know they're going to hit back, but I wanted to know more about the Empire. Do they have a headquarters? Where's that headquarters located? Where are the rest of these fleet? Those things. Because they came back when the show started and they found the base, they came in strong. Yeah. They came in heavy. You know what I'm saying? And these were massive ships.
Yeah.
Massive ships. So I just feel there's more to be told. And I guess if I'm other people, maybe Return of the Jedi. No, Return of the Jedi. Is it Return of the Jedi?
The next one.
The next one, right?
Yeah.
So maybe I get more answers from there. I don't know, but I just feel like that's the element that's missing here. Mm-hmm. But still, as a kid, I can see again with the puppets, and the monsters, and the like you mentioned, using the power. Yeah, your imagination will explode more so here than the first one.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
This one might be better than the first one, like you said. You might be right.
Oh yeah, this is definitely my favorite of the original trilogy.
This was really good. This was very, very good.
Actually, second favorite maybe. I don't know. It's a really good one. It's a really good.
No, it was good. It was definitely better than the first one.
Okay.
Because in this one,
it made more sense.
It's not even that. I think the key here is Vader.
Yeah.
Vader is the reason why I think people like the first 3 movies.
Yeah.
Because he's a threat. Mm-hmm. He's a problem.
Yeah.
He's a problem, And if he's just learning in the ropes in the other 3 movies, okay, yeah, I get it. Whereas Vader, you don't want to see this blonde-haired kid or blue eyes or whatever. That's Vader. You dumbed it down quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably the reason why these 3 shows are so beloved. And I really do think it's because of Vader more than anything else. Because every time he pops up on the screen, I'm like, this is just now when he messed up.
He's a commanding president.
As soon as these guys warped away, he just turned around. I was like, oh, he dead. He dead. And they all knew he was dead.
Yeah.
And who knows what horrible way he's going to kill him. So I think the threat of Vader and his presence on TV, you want to see that.
Yeah.
You know, and a big chunk of this was Luke fighting Vader. At least 20 minutes of the movie was them going back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, so that aspect, that factor of, you know, who he is. And again, any movie, any show with a decent enough villain or a really good villain will make the show.
Yeah.
Will make the show. And he's that. Like he embodies that in such a good way.
He's like the thing you definitely want to turn around and run away from as fast as you can, even though he could probably just grab you and yank you.
I wonder if before we got this last version of Vader, what were the earlier iterations of him? Like the person who eventually designed Vader.
Like the concept art?
Like the concept art of that. I wonder what was the original thought. Like, I don't think this is the original thought.
Okay.
Like, this is probably after lots of brainstorming and different concepts and talking, whatever, and showing different drawings, and they came to like, yeah, that's what we want. That's right. But the first couple, I wonder if there's any like documentary or any notes or even any drawings.
There's a lot
of the original. You know, I couldn't imagine from the first movie, at least the first 3 movies, like anything that's related to them is probably super expensive to get. You know, like I want to get this prop here, you want to get that here. You know, this is the original script from the movie. Like, oh wow,
yeah,
you have that. So.
I know Pawn Stars because I know we watch it every so often we watch Pawn Stars on YouTube. I know that they had a guy on there that actually sold his collection of Star Wars memorabilia, and it was the original stuff, like the Stormtrooper blaster. He had one of those things, and that alone went for $3,000, and that was back in 2009, I think. So you can only imagine how much that blew up now and how much it's going forward. I mean, I have stuff that's really expensive, but it's nothing like that's even from the film. I have
I imagine those wisdomines probably own some amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
I know.
I got the Speedster in my garage, and guess what? It works.
Yeah, I know. I actually gifted my uncle the original film cell of when Yoda is lifting the X-wing out of the swamp.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty good.
I got it on Amazon.
That was a great scene, by the way.
Yeah,
that was a great scene. And again, if you were watching this for the first time, like I was, but even back then, like when you first show Yoda, immediately you would think that's there for comic relief.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, no, that's a really important part of the story, and you don't get that too much after he fools around with him and eats his food. But this was great. This was really, really good. And you see him getting stronger with the Force in this one than he did in the first movie. So you see that. So I can imagine by the time we get to Jedi, he's gonna be nasty. Now I wonder though if that fake hand affects his. You know how in Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Or Cyberpunk.
It's kind of like
it's kind of like
buff.
if you have cyber on you, you lose essence or something like that. So I wonder if that happens here, and he's limited with his use of the Force because that's a mechanical hand. You can't do whatever you want with a mechanical hand. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're not gonna play a role in any of this, him having a mechanical hand. But I didn't expect him to lose a hand. That's for sure. I was like, oh, all right. See, he's not a stormtrooper, bro. He's cutting you up, bro.
That arm gone, hand gone.
These stormtroopers, honestly, I will be pissed off like Vader too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surrounded by incompetence.
I know in the first movie they did mention that like when Luke has it on, he can't see anything out of it. So it is like design-wise that they're bad shooters because they can't see jack. But there are certain, like I know in Mandalorian they made the stormtroopers look really menacing, and they were very much a threat in.
Well, yeah, I saw that there, and I remember when that he went to a town and they had like a bunch of heads on spikes, and one that was stormtroopers, like, pfft.
Yeah.
All right, so even that looked pretty bad. But at least in the first two, and again, maybe it's that again the idea of that you want to make this a kid movie, and I can see that you want to. I see more merchandise here. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely more merchandise you can get out of this.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that was part of the original plan of marketing when the movies came out, that we want to push merchandise from this movie too. Because honestly, the gadgets here are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
These gadgets are cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even that one thing when he they were attacking the walker and he shot that grappling hook and like ripped right out of Batman. That's a Batman move right then and there. But still great. I really did enjoy this. This was great. There's If it wasn't so late, I'd probably watch the third one, but it's kind of late.
Yeah,
and I know
yeah.
you got to go home. When you go, you got to wait. Are you with grandma or are you going for a big drive?
I'm with grandma.
Okay,
so
good. At
it's
least
not
you
too
got
bad.
that.
Yeah.
But that was good. I definitely liked it more than the first one. There was something else I wanted to bring up. It is what it is, I guess. If I can remember, I'll bring it up again. But other than that, I do appreciate watching this. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I appreciate the few people who are on the Discord and Patreon watching along with us. This was excellent. This was excellent. I'm looking forward to watching the third movie. Like I said, I could have definitely watched it today, but we can't. Yeah. And I have to rest because I have to hang out with Rack this tomorrow and be ready for those reactions, which is also pretty good. With you watch those. Mm-hmm. But anyway, guys, if you like what we're doing, hit the like button, subscribe button. Don't worry, we're gonna have the third one in soon, and probably the other ones as well.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. So you and I will talk about hooking up and whatever, and whatever works good for you, and get together and recording here. But again, this episode or this movie will be available on our Patreon unedited for little as $3 a month, guys. $3, that's what it costs. So check us out, guys. The link is in the description below. We have a bunch of stuff, different movies, different shows. Check them out for stuff from my show on Sunday, which is part of this show, by the way. The Sunday nights with Sci-Fi and everything we've done before. You're gonna find all those shows unedited on our Patreon for little as $3 a month, guys. Again, the link is in the description below. We also have a store where we sell hats and hoodies and really cool clothing, all types of swag. What do we call it? Swag, right? Some swag gear.
Yeah.
So get yourself some R-Night swag, and we'll appreciate it if you do. The link is in the description below, guys. But listen, guys, may the force be with you. We'll see you soon, guys. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
Guys, take care. See you soon.